Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello, and welcome to our car restoration series. Here we play Car Mechanic Simulator 2018 and we restore cars from junkyard to their former glory. This is the last car we restored. This is the beautiful Alfa. As you can see, it looks really nice and I really like this car. And this is Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint Veloce. And this is good. The car we had a lot of fun to restore, and I think it looks beautiful. And as always, why I'm leaving restored card here first, because I want to ask you about the color, about the wheels, tires, and to ask you to say what plate you would like to see, maybe your country, maybe your state, maybe your name or name of your girlfriend or something else. Let me know, and if I can, I will try to, accommodate your wishes. So that was our last project, and this project is now going to our parking, and we are bringing a new project in. So let's start. We are sending this one to the parking, and for today I decided that new project will be, well, drums, a little bit. Let me see. New project is going to be this. It is a Ford Falcon XY 1971. The engine is V8 supercharged. Originally it didn't have that kind of engine, but doesn't really matter. So this is actually a very beautiful car, again, from 70s, a very nice car. It is Australian Ford, so it is a little bit specific. As you can see, there is a right hand side wheel and steering wheel, and that's showing us it's either Australian or British. So yes, I'm just looking how much it is damaged, and it is not in really good condition, but I think we are going to fix it. So let's go. As always, we are starting with our bodywork, so we will remove whatever we can from the body. And this car, if you see, the body is basically, the chassis is one part. You see, almost everything is modded as one part, which sometimes it's really great, but sometimes it doesn't give you a lot of opportunities to change different parts, etc. So we will see. At the moment I don't see anything else. Am I mistaken, or we missed something? It looks to me that either I'm wrong. I'm not wrong, definitely. That's it. I never restored this car, so bear with me. We are doing this live basically, and I'm doing it for the first time. We are moving car to our lifter 1, or lifter A, where we are always doing restorations. You know that probably if you spent some time with me already and watched my videos. So we are putting car up. And this is the engine I prepared. This is the V8 supercharged engine, beautiful, full of power parts. It is going to be very nice. Why I prepared it? Because I don't want to bother you with engine stuff. I might put a short video that is like 400% speed about assembling the engine, which might be interesting, but for now let's start with the car. First we are going to engine bay, and let's just check what we can remove. We can remove brake servo, that I'm sure, battery. Let me see, all of this is engine. We can remove probably radiator, yes, that's the usual stuff. A starter is not here, so we are good. You need to remove starter in order to remove gearbox, so that's perfect. It's not here, so let's see. I think maybe we can remove fuel pump and nothing else. That should be it. When that is done, we will just do a fast run and come here to our battery charger and put old battery, to be charged. Why not? You can buy always a new one, but this saves money, especially if you are playing, a game with progression and you need every single cent. Let's push car up and let's start with disassembly. Usually, you know, I was starting with taking engine out, but now I'm doing it differently. I'm first removing everything else and the engine is going out last, because that seems to be the fastest way to disassemble cars. And while we are disassembling, because this is not such an interesting maybe part of the restoration as restoration itself and assembling, I will tell you a few things about this car. So this is a 1971 Falcon. It is a Ford, Australian Ford, which they basically produced in different variants from 1960, and they're producing it even now. So Ford Falcon is still produced in Australia, and it's one of the main Australian cars together with Holden. Not sure what Holden, but I know it's very important also, second factory. So this specific model was made from 1970 to 1972, and it has that XY, what is that? Oh my goodness, I'm lost for words. It doesn't really matter, let's just keep it going. Other version of this car was Ford Fairmont. That was a more luxury version of the same car. So just let us see. I will remove this one, and I still cannot remember the word. The XY at the end of the name is not signature, but it's a model, probably model designation. I would say that's the best word. I'm not native speaker, so sometimes I will forget something, you know, or some word, so bear with me, and you know, it's not a big deal. In any case, we are keeping with disassembling, and I will tell you a few more informations about this interesting car, which I really like how it looks. It's proper muscle car, but this time Australian. So this car actually had 8 passengers versions and 3 commercial versions. So it had quite a lot of different combinations, including these Fairmonts, which were the luxury versions. Also, it had in original, when it came out, it had a couple of engines, and both were inline 6 cylinders. One was 3.3 liters and one was 4.1 liter. And also it had a Cleveland V8, which was an option and, you know, much more expensive. In total, they made over 118,000. I'm checking now. So it was actually 118,666 passenger versions of the car, if I'm not mistaken. This is the data I took from a wiki. I should be correct. I don't see a reason why not. So there was, you know, quite a few of them, definitely. And these things with stronger engine were GT and GTHO variants of the Falcon. And from what I've read, these things today cost in excess of $500,000 Australian dollars, because they're very rare and, you know, collectors are really looking for them everywhere. And they're actually very, very collectible. So also what is interesting, one of these machines, but in top version, which was called GTHO Phase 3, was the fastest Australian 4-door car, and it had maximum speed of over 227 kilometers per hour. So that was about the car. Actually, the information I thought it is going to be interesting to share with you. But in reality, it doesn't matter what car was. What is important that we bring the car to its former glory. And I believe this is going to be a very nice car. As I said, I didn't make this car. I didn't restore this car yet. This is first for me, and I restored a lot of cars, but this I didn't. I like the looks of the car, and I think the mod as such is made well. And most of the cars we are restoring here are mod cars, so basically made by community guys, which are doing amazing job, and we should appreciate them and tell them, you know, thank you. Because without them, we would not have all these amazing cars that we can restore and play with them. In any case, our suspension is done. The last thing we are going to remove here is our gearbox, and then we are putting car down a bit and removing the engine. So we are done. Let's put it down and let's remove the engine. To remove engine, we go to engine crane and move our engine crane to lifter 1. Oops, here. And let's see, can we pull engine out? I think we can pull out. Yes, so engine is out of the car. The car should be now perfectly done. You see, all these parts are mod like one thing, so that's nice. I don't mind. Next step, well, we have like 5 steps usually that we are doing. First step should be here, our interior detailing toolkit. We already did our battery. So interior detailing toolkit usually makes interior nicer. I'm not sure on all mods it doesn't work perfectly, but let's see. $100. And yeah, there is not much difference, but we always do that because interior will be shinier and look nicer. Next step is a welder, which we send again on the same place, lifter 1. And welder will take care about all this rust and bring body to its former glory. So let's do it. And you see, sometimes this is okay. I need to remove myself from here. Now it's working. Okay, let's check now. Perfect. Sorry guys, but it happens. Okay, yes, and you see. Let's return welder and we will check the car. Now you can see the body is in perfect condition. It looks really, really beautiful. I do love this car, honestly. It is amazing. So that was step 3. Let's say first step was battery, second step interior, third step is our welder. Fourth step, come here and let's repair what we can. So the parts that are 15% or more can be repaired. So let's see. And you are always looking to repair more expensive parts like engine, block heads, I don't know, body parts, gearbox. Sometimes you will not be able to do it, sometimes you will, but it doesn't really matter. We are playing in sandbox mode, which allows us, you know, to have all the money we need, so we don't care, but still, this is the process we are following. Now, the next step, I'm going to say sell parts, and I'm going to sell everything that is less than 97%, it doesn't matter. And also I will sell all these wishbones at the moment, and I'm not sure, let's leave this for now, these wheels. These cape wheels I removed from one of previous projects, and that's about it. So we are sorted, and the next step we can do and we will do is to go and assemble suspension. That is how I'm doing it. Let's see, I didn't buy any parts in advance, and I hope we managed we didn't. So we need front steering knuckle. I will immediately go to the shop. And okay, I think I can... Wait, that was A, B, A, let's say A. I need to have all these parts in my inventory, basically. I'm just checking something, so yeah, okay. I have most of the parts. I bought like multiple pieces, and I'm just now looking. Yeah, I think we are good. So let's try to actually assemble this car as fast as we can. I didn't prepare wheels. Today we are going to do rims basically and wheels together. Sometimes I prepare them in advance, sometimes I do it together with you. Today we are doing it together. Cross member B, you see we didn't manage to repair it, so that's tricky. And I will buy actually one of each. And I know these are needed. Okay, we will see. So we have everything in stock. Rubber bushings, they go everywhere. You need them all the time. You cannot repair them. So basically always buy them 20, 20, 20, and that's about it. So let's see. Bottom suspension arm. I know that I bought multiple parts and reserves, so that should be good. I just want to make the process as interesting for you as it is interesting for me. Also, I prepared these double wishbones in advance, everything. So let's see. Here is front sway bar. We have one, luckily. Usually it happens that I don't have it. So you see, this is front end link B, which I had quite a few, and now we will buy 10 of these. It seems that I use them all. So good, perfect. Let's see. And here we have our steering rack, which I know I have in stock, and we are going on this side and putting inner and outer tie rod, which are also parts you cannot repair, so you have to have them in stock. So I think this part of suspension looks good. I think we are okay, and actually it is correct and looks good. So let's put these two rubber bushings. You see, we don't have rubber bushings anymore. We have like 2 more. So quick jump to our store. And let's buy 20 pieces. You can, you know, make a button you like for this and just press it and you're in the shop. So basically, that was front steering B, and I bought something else. Yeah, I presume if we streamed it, you would be able to tell me that I made a mistake, but we didn't. So yeah. Okie dokie. Other parts we have, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Brake parts cannot be repaired mostly, except a caliper and the cylinder. And all of these parts I'm putting now cannot be repaired, like a hub and a ventilated disc. Of course, brake pads would be strange if we could repair them. And this is it. So this is this part, and we need to put arms. Luckily, this is going very nice. I'm quite happy with the speed of assembly. And as always, you know, keep in mind that actually I have 200 plus hours in the game, and I know how it works. But not all the cars are the same, and many cars, as I said, are mods. Sometimes you will, you know, miss something, or it will not be where you expect it to be, etc., etc. So we will see. Well, basically our front suspension looks good. Let's see, do we have parts for rear suspension? I should have, again, as I said, I'm trying to be prepared, and whenever we do restoration, to do it rather faster than slower. And I will just put the parts that are, you know, easy to access from here. Now I didn't want to do that, actually. I wanted to move, but doesn't really matter. This is the last. Okay, let's see. Knuckle housing C, and this I should have also in stock. Perfect. Solid rear. Yeah, I know all these things I prepared. Superb. I'm quite happy. Do we have discs? We have, of course. And I think we have to buy brake pads. Okay, not now, but next time we will need quite a few of them. We need a brake pad cylinder, caliper cylinder, that I'm sure of. And this arm we have, and also here is going rubber bushing again. And we have a lift spring plate and 2 bolts. So there is enough of plates, enough of bolts, more or less. We are in pretty good shape with this. I'm quite happy. So is this it? It seems it is. Let's go to other side and do it. I didn't want to put that, but doesn't really matter. It's completely irrelevant. What is important that we put all of the parts in. So you see, I will have to buy a few of these solid drive axles, rear, etc., etc., but we will do that later when we finish our video. Okay, lift spring plate, as I said, we have enough, so perfect. And this is going to be, again, I'm quite sure, a beautiful car and quite nice project. And this is suspension practically done. Let us see, we need cylinder, as I said, that's something I couldn't avoid. I will buy like 9 of these and few more calipers, so we don't think about that. I'm quite sure I will miss few parts here and there, but yeah, it happens. There is so many parts that you simply cannot remember everything. Let's put fuel tank. This is my last one. And don't forget, fuel tank cannot be repaired, so we always have to have one in reserve. We are putting fuel pump, and always when you check and look, I will put these performance parts, so that's nice. What next I want to see? Do we have rear muffler? Yes, you see, I bought in advance these performance rear mufflers, and I think I have few others. We will see. These we can put in, and let's move here. Middle muffler, I'm absolutely sure I have them also. Yes, you see, I got quite a few. And front exhaust pipe we don't have. And we will not put it yet because sometimes it interferes with engine and there are problems with that, so not at the moment. From what I can see, our suspension is done. We will put car down, and I will immediately drop engine in. Okay. This is what we used to pull engine out. Now we are installing engine, and we have only old engine, okay, because our new engine is here. So let's remove it from engine stand. We say take off engine from the crate, and now we are coming back and installing the engine, and we are choosing our new VH2 carb OHV supercharged engine. Let's return engine crane back. It's more space for us. And let's go to engine bay and switch to our part mount mode, and let's put other parts. So brake servo, luckily we have. I know what we didn't do, and we will run there and do that for a second. And I'm doing this, you know, I can buy these batteries, but I'm doing this so you can see the battery can be charged, and you know, it looks nice to show a little bit of gameplay, actual gameplay, and what things you can do and cannot do. Is it charged fully? Yes. So we put battery, we put radiator. And from what I see here, our parts should be it. Let's see. We need front exhaust pipe V8 OHV. Let's go front exhaust pipe V8 OHV. Front exhaust pipe V8 OHV. So these are the two pipes, and we bought it in Power Boost shop. I will buy actually a bit more because I'm sure I will restore these cars in future, more like with this kind of engine. Okay, now let's see. We want gearbox. What gearbox is going here? For sure, let's buy one. It's going normal OHV gearbox, I'm sure. We have special gearbox shop, gear grip here. Gear grip, sorry. Or gear grip, gear, I think it's gear grip. As I said, non-native speakers, so sometimes I'll make mistake. V8 OHV, do we have, this is a normal one. Let's buy like 3 of these. And this one should fit perfectly here. I will just see. Yes, okay. So we can put this one. And these are, you know, kinda high quality gearboxes, so we don't have drive shaft. That's amazing. Usually you manage to repair drive shaft, but this time it didn't work. So yet again, what I'm doing, I'm buying 3 of these. So I'm quite sure that for next 3 cars, well, for 2 cars plus this one, we have drive shafts. If it is rear drive car, of course. Okay, let's say that's about it. And now we can put our front exhaust pipes in and our starter. And that should be it. Let's do this thing. So this is a car status or car info, and we are going to check. You see all these parts that are 100% actually are good and fixed. And we can check. So what we are missing, as you can see, the first missing things are actually rims, and others are body parts. So I have to say, my friends, we managed to fix all mechanical parts on the car. Now, tires, wheels, rims, stuff, let's do it. Not here, but rather here. So these are the original that came with the car, Rim Retro 02B. And I'm not sure what do we think about that. I'm just looking and thinking, should we maybe go and check? Let's go and check our shop. And we have special shop for rims, and I have DLC, and we can buy some rims that we are going to be happy with. So let's see all these DLC rims that we got, like new DLC with really I think 40 rims or something. Let's choose one. You know, I wanted for a long time to try this one, and I will because I think it's looking very nice. Let's try it, why not? Nothing bad can happen, we can always sell them and change them. So tires, what kind of tires? Let's put I don't know, maybe vintage race tire, this one. This one we need 4 of them, and they were 265. Yeah, I think this is going to be it. Okay, so let us see how that will work. So we are going to our tire changer, and we are saying please assemble tire for us. And now we need to assemble 4, not tire, but wheel, actually. Assemble wheel from tire and rim, and we need to assemble 4, and at the same time we need to balance them. As you can see, this is the wheel balancer, and here we are assembling from the rim and the tire, we are assembling the wheel. At the same time we are doing the wheel balancing, which will allow us to put that wheel on the car. Without that you cannot simply do it. Now this is the first balanced, this is second going to be balanced, and immediately when we assemble all 4, I'm going to put some tires on the car regardless, because why not? We will, you know, save a little bit of time maybe. But you see how much faster is basically assembling than balancing. Okay, I will put this one to be balanced and just come here, and let's put first one. Okay, I do believe actually it looks nice. I like it already. Oh yes, I like it. Oh yeah, I think that's going to be good. I just want to take this one and to put next one for balancing process, because then we have 2 wheels that we can actually put on the car. Nice. So when we finish with wheels, the last thing would be, you know, our body parts and actual painting, because I'm not sure what parts do we have. I didn't buy parts, body parts, because I kind of like to do that here while you guys are watching, because I think it's a little bit more exciting, you know, when you see all these parts and what I'm buying, and then we put them on the car. I do believe that makes much more sense, so I didn't buy anything in advance. Oh yeah, see, it looks very nice. Let's move car to our garage entrance A, where I always do bodywork, because I like it like that. It has more space and it's more pleasant place to work. So this is Ford Falcon, and we will now go to our community body shop. You see, community cars body shop. Here you buy things and parts for the cars that are made by community. And let's see, that was Falcon 1971. Let's check. Falcon 1971. Okay. Let's choose our parts, guys. And this is very, I would say, interesting and exciting part of the build. So I like this bumper. Regardless do we have one or not, I don't care. We need doors and windows, so I'm buying all of that. Hood. Now let's buy all 4 hoods, and we will choose one, and let's basically buy everything, because we need all of these parts. We don't have much choice except for hood and the front bumper, as much as you can see. Trunk, without any thinking, we are going with this one. Okay, so we do have parts, and let us start. So we are going to assemble mode and go. This is actually 4-door car, so yeah, nice. And we are immediately putting glass or windows in. Let's do left side mirror, and let's put all the things that are actually, you know, like a single use, and we cannot change them, like, you know, these are just parts that you can put and nothing else. And we will just do hood at the end, because, you know, we have 4 choices. I'm not sure do I like all 4, but I am sure I like 1 or 2. So this is it. We need this one and actual trunk that I really liked, the one with the wing, and we are putting taillights. And I think the last thing is this rear bumper. Now this car looks good. Yes, I think for this supercharged engine, in all honesty, we have only 2 choices. Let's try this just to see how it looks. You see the issue is here. So yeah, this is with mods, sometimes it will happen. So we are not going to think, I'm sorry, we are not going to think about this. Let's put a hood that actually is going to fit it perfectly, and I think this one is going to be the best choice. And yes, I'm correct. This hood is the best, absolutely the best choice. We will leave it like that. Let's put this mirror, and let's see what parts again are missing. So seat 9 leather D and steering wheel 7. Okay, seat 9 leather D. Why I'm saying that? Because seat 9 leather D. We are going to interior shop. Seat 9. I want to see just what type of seat is that. Okay, that is the side that has a seat that has like this bottom. Okay. Let's see. We can choose some other that we like more. Honestly, you know, it's a restoration process, so, but still I'm somehow missing older seats. All of these are too modern for my taste, you know. Maybe something like this, or something like this, you know. Yeah, I think I will buy 2 of these, and a steering wheel. I exactly know. I was thinking maybe about this one, which I really like. Maybe we can do Atlanta also, even Bowen. Let's go with Bowen. It's very simple, and it doesn't really matter. Open the door, and let's switch to interior mount mode. So this is first seat, second seat, and the last one is steering wheel, which looks pretty nice regardless. Okay, good. So at the moment, if we look at our info and status of the car, at the bottom we are missing plates, but we don't care about that at the moment. What we are doing, we are sending our car immediately to paint shop. We need to speed the process a bit, you know, video shouldn't be too long, so let's do it. Okay, what we want to check first, do we have some liveries? Because often you will get some livery for the car. No, we don't have. And this is the factory color. Do we like this factory color, guys? What do you say? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure at all. It doesn't look so bad, but still it doesn't strike me as... I don't know, I'm still looking. And this is something that you cannot decide. The original color on the mod was something like that, and I think that one actually is much better fit. A little bit unusual, yeah. And it's similar to picture that we have. Let's paint it, it doesn't really matter. What I'm saying, it's similar to this one, which I really like. Okay, so this is painted car, and I do believe the color fits it well. The wheels, they look very nice. I think also that is a good choice. Now we need oil. Let's put oil, because we are going to run dyno and check how much we gained, like horsepower. And I think the car at the moment that we restored that has the most is 1024 horsepower. Not sure, I think it is Dodge Charger Hemi or Challenger, I think. Yeah, check the video, you will see it. It's either one of these. But let's see how much this engine can push out. Let us check. So I sent car to dyno, and dyno is here. Yeah, it looks very nice. I like it. Let's go. Let's go. I want to check it. Go. I don't think we are going to go over 800. Yeah, let's say 800. Maybe 797. Let us see. I think around 800 is actually okay. I was wrong. Even almost 1000. Almost 1000. Perfect. 963 horsepower and 1789 newton meters, which means we managed to, wow, push that envelope really, really hard, which is amazing. Okay, let's return our car back to the garage entrance one, and we will just run there, close the door because we keep it neat and tidy. And let's check the final product. So yeah, this has the GT one, the GT badge, which was the V8 engine in, you know, real life. Okay, beautiful car, beautiful muscle car. It is Australian version of the Ford. So I'm really, let's actually switch to photo mode. I think it is nicer to see. It is really nice, and I think the color is unusual enough to be very, very acceptable for this car. Wheels are nice. Okay, the last thing we have are plates, so let's do plates. And as always, I'm repeating that. Let me know your wishes about the plates. If I can, I will, you know, do that for you. Put your name or the country or state or whatever you want. Just let me know if it is reasonable. Why not? There is no issue. Okay, let's see. We have a lot of interesting plates here. I'm not sure. These are the Brazilian. Do we have Australian? Something that has Australia? No. This is a little bit strange. I was expecting. Yeah, we have, of course. Yeah, there is only one choice, and that's going to be Tasmania. And we will put Falcon on the plate for now. So we are buying 2 plates, and we are adding the plates on the car. And that is going to be our last thing we have to do on this car. Let's put rear plate. We have still one main plate that is left over. So today we restored this beautiful Ford Falcon. This is Australian car, and I think it looks really nice. It has the posture, everything. And please let me know, what do you think about the car? What do you think about the color of the car? What do you think about the wheels and rims, especially how they fit car? And let me know, you know, what plate would you like to see on the car, and if I can, I will, you know, change these things for you. I had a blast with this car. I hope you enjoyed too. Please, if you liked the video, if you like my channel, subscribe, like the video, and, you know, leave the comment. You don't need to talk about this car. You can tell me what do you think about the game, or, you know, what did you like in the video, or maybe what you didn't like. doesn't really matter. I will check all the comments. So have fun, restore something of your own, find a car you enjoy and, bring it to former glory. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.